Hello viewers, welcome to my channel as if you knew.
Sister wives, Kody Brown reportedly losing privileges? Sensitive information and a mysterious photo stir fan speculation. For over a decade, the world has watched the intricate journey of the Brown family unfold on the popular reality TV series Sister Wives. Centered around Kody Brown and his plural family of wives and children, the show has long been a cultural conversation piece about modern polygamy, love, faith, struggle, and reinvention. But recent developments have sent shockwaves through the fanbase. Rumors are swirling that Kody Brown may have lost significant privileges, personally, relationally, and even potentially within the framework of the show's production. Adding fuel to the fire is a leaked photo that's rapidly making the rounds online. While the origin of the image remains unclear, the implications have triggered intense scrutiny. Fans are piecing together clues, trying to determine what it all means for Kody, his position within the family, and the direction of the series moving forward. In this deep dive, we'll explore how Kody Brown may be facing mounting challenges from all angles, how his relationships appear increasingly fractured, and how one candid moment captured on camera might be revealing far more than originally intended. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, Kody Brown stood confidently at the center of his large family. With 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and a growing number of children, he was portrayed as the orchestrator of a functional, if unconventional, household. The early seasons focused on unity, logistics, and shared spiritual purpose. But as time marched forward, viewers began noticing subtle, then blatant, shifts in dynamics. Christine was the first wife to publicly walk away. Then came revelations about Janelle and Mary's disillusionment with Kody's behavior and decisions. As the family dynamic began to unravel, Kody's role as patriarch appeared increasingly diminished. By season 17 and beyond, many fans noticed that Kody's authority had eroded. He was no longer the glue binding the family together. In fact, he had become a source of tension. The way he handled COVID-19 protocols, his visible favoritism toward Robin, and his rigid worldview strained his relationships, particularly with his adult children. Now, with only Robin remaining as his legal and spiritual wife, Kody seems more isolated than ever. Circulating initially in fan groups and then spreading more widely across social media, the image in question appears to show Kody Brown in a deeply vulnerable state. Dressed casually, with no indication of being on set or filmed, Kody appears somber, almost disheveled. He is sitting alone at what looks like a cafe patio, his face buried in his hands. What shocked fans wasn't just the look of despair, it was the presence of a tablet screen visible in the image, showing what some claim to be a chat or email log referencing production notes. The words partially visible on the screen seem to suggest access revoked, non-compliance, and restricted scenes, though the screen is blurred enough to remain speculative. This led fans to question, has Kody lost access to the full privileges of participating in the show? Or is there something more personal at play, perhaps a deeper fracture with TLC or a reevaluation of the show's narrative arc? In the past, TLC has generally maintained a tight-lipped policy regarding in-progress seasons and behind-the-scenes drama. But silence in the wake of a storm is sometimes louder than an official statement. This is especially relevant now. As production for the upcoming season is believed to be underway, TLC has not promoted Kody's involvement in any recent teaser material. Promotional posters and footage feature Janelle, Christine, and even Mary in various solo or family moments. Notably absent? Kody and Robin. Is it a strategic pivot? Is TLC rebranding the show to highlight the journeys of the women now stepping out from under the shadow of polygamy? Or is Kody simply no longer seen as the driving force? This mysterious gap between reality and the public image has led many to believe that Kody's privileges as the central cast member may be revoked or limited. If true, it's a massive shift for a show that once revolved around his vision of family. Adding to the tension is the continued evolution of Christine and Janelle's public lives. Both women have embraced independence and new directions, and both have amassed strong support from fans. Christine, now engaged to David Woolley, frequently posts uplifting, confident content. Janelle, once perceived as reserved and conflict-averse, is showing more assertiveness and even hinting at writing her own memoir. This evolution stands in stark contrast to Kody's recent public image, which some fans describe as bitter, controlling, and out of touch. The divide is widening not just emotionally but perceptually. According to fan interpretation of recent interviews and social media updates, both women may be given more editorial focus in the upcoming seasons, pushing Kody further into the background. Robyn Brown remains Kody's only remaining wife. For years, fans accused Kody of favoring Robyn over the others, something that he and she have often denied, but which many moments on screen seem to confirm. However, recent interactions suggest that even Robyn is under pressure. She appears increasingly emotional, defensive, and isolated. During the last season's tell-all episodes, she was brought to tears multiple times, saying she never wanted to be the only wife left. Now, with fans speculating that Kody's participation in Sister Wives may be downgraded, questions surround Robyn's future on the show as well. Will she stay loyal to a collapsing narrative? Or will she begin to tell her own story in a new way? And if the leaked photo is any indication of real off-camera events, Robyn may be facing the reality that Kody's influence is diminishing, even within the context of their once tightly bonded duo. There's another theory making the rounds. Was the leaked photo staged? Some fans believe the image was deliberately released to stir buzz. After all, Sister Wives thrives on drama, mystery, and evolving narratives. Could this have been a promotional tactic? A breadcrumb to get viewers talking again? Others strongly disagree, pointing to the grainy quality, the unpolished nature of the scene, and the candid emotional state Kody appears to be in. If it were staged, critics say, it would have looked more deliberate. The real takeaway here is not whether the photo was real or staged, but why it resonates so deeply with the audience. It encapsulates what many have suspected. Kody Brown is no longer in control, not of his family, not of the narrative, and perhaps not of his role on the show. Beyond the social and structural breakdown, there's the human element. What does this all mean for Kody Brown, the man behind the character? Viewers have long debated whether Kody is a villain, a victim of circumstance, or simply a complex individual navigating a nearly impossible lifestyle. But recent seasons have shown a man under clear emotional strain. Isolation from his children, disconnection from 3 of his wives, and possible disillusionment with the life he once built all seem to be taking a toll. If the rumors of lost privileges, whether financial, contractual, or editorial, are true, then Kody may be confronting a full-blown identity crisis. Without his plural family structure and with limited public sympathy, where does he go from here? With season 20 believed to be in production, the future of Sister Wives is murky. Will the show pivot into a focus on the women's journeys post-Kody? Will Kody continue to appear in a reduced role? Could the show even split into parallel narratives? There's also the question of spin-offs. Christine and Janelle could easily headline their own series. Mary's new ventures could form the basis of another. But more critically, will Sister Wives survive without the dynamic tension of the full family? The original premise was built around polygamy. But now, the reality is a scattered group of people all moving on in different directions. The leaked photo may be the symbolic turning point. A portrait of collapse. Or possibly reinvention. Across fan forums, reactions to these developments are intense. Some viewers express sympathy for Kody, noting that managing multiple households and navigating religious, emotional, and economic pressures is no small feat. Others see the current downfall as the inevitable consequence of years of perceived favoritism, miscommunication, and inflexibility. Still others are watching with fascination, not out of malice, but out of curiosity to see how such a unique experiment in family and faith resolves itself. The leaked photo has become something of a Rorschach test. Fans see in it whatever aligns with their personal feelings about Kody Brown. Regardless of what happens next, Kody Brown's place in reality television history is undeniable. For better or worse, he exposed a lifestyle few understood, brought national attention to plural marriage and allowed viewers an inside look at the complexities of large, interconnected families. But with the show's narrative now shifting and his authority seemingly shrinking, his legacy will be forever changed. Is Kody Brown now just a cautionary tale? Or will he find a way to rise again, perhaps with a new approach, a new role, or a new message? Only time and future seasons will tell. Conclusion. The leaked photo. The rumored production limitations. The crumbling relationships. The mounting isolation. These threads, woven together, form a startling tapestry of change for Kody Brown. Whether he has truly lost privileges in the eyes of production, or whether he's simply navigating a painful personal crossroads, the moment captured in that image seems to confirm what many fans have sensed for years. The era of Kody as the unchallenged head of the Brown family is over. What remains is an open question, and the next chapter may be the most revealing one yet. Let me know if you'd like a follow-up article focused on any other member of the Brown family or a speculative piece about Season 20.